Then what's been your involvement with the Pistons and contact with the Pistons?
Well, first of all, I've just been trying to, work as hard as I can every day. Me and my agent are kind of keeping, team workouts kind of in-house, just, kind of between us. But for sure, I just been getting in the gym, every day, just trying to be as best as I can, trying to get better every day. And that's kind of just been the focus for now.
But just have you interviewed with the Pistons? Have you had any contact with them at all?
That's kind of still, like I was saying, kind of up to my agent. Yeah.
I got you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Alder, you can take the next question.
Hi, Patrick. I've spoken to Coach Leonard a couple of months ago, and he said you work on your defense when you went to FSU. So what other parts of your game did you work out during this whole pre-draft process?
Just everything, really. Just from NBA schemes to terminology to get my shot off quicker, get into the pot quicker, and then to my pocket quicker, and then for sure just being able to do everything. I think I've kind of marketed myself as being a guy that could do everything. So just making sure that everything is tightened up. My offensive game is tightened up, but then also staying on top of my defensive game. Trying to guard the best people that come in the gym each and every time. So just been sharpening everything, I would say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jason Anderson.
Hi, Patrick. Good to see you, buddy. I won't ask you if you've met or spoken with the Kings, but can you talk about their situation, how you see that, and how you would potentially fit there with that group?
I think, for sure, just the type of player that I am, I just want to come in and just contribute, whether that's the Kings or any team. I think the way I play, I can fit into many systems, and then the mindset that I have coming in is not to come in and be entitled to anything. It's just to come in and work my way up. So just come in and do whatever I can to help that organization. So for the most part, that's just been the focus, being able to come in and contribute in any way I can.
Okay, thank you.
Wayne Rankin.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Patrick, I wanted to ask you about your teammate, Devin Vassell. What made him the player he was in college, and how do you see him making the transition to the next level?
Oh, man, Devin can do anything. He can do anything. His transition, for all rookies, is going to be tough at first. For one, we're coming into the NBA, and then secondly, just the way that we're coming in, it's kind of a rush, honestly. But the way he works, he works relentlessly. Probably one of the hardest workers I've ever played with, ever seen. So honestly, I have no doubt that his transition is going to be successful. I have no doubt that he's going to be successful just because, for one, he's so talented on the court, and then off the court, he's just a great guy, and he's willing to work. So, when you're willing to work, everything will work itself out. So,
no doubt. Thank you, sir. Good luck in the draft.
Thank you.
Ferdinand Rivera from Puerto Rico.
Hello, Patrick from Puerto Rico. As an NBA player, what would you like to achieve besides winning a championship?
I would just say being successful, just being able to help the team. That I would say. I'm not really coming in looking for any accolades or rookie of the year or things like that, but just to come in and contribute and just take care of my part and do my role, whatever that role may be. And I know that if I do that role, like I can, to the best of my ability, then the accolades and things like that will end up coming and taking care of themselves. So For sure, championships. For sure, I want to win championships, and I want to be able to contribute and leave my mark on any organization that I join. But for sure, I would just say coming in and contributing and doing the little things, and then everything, the big things will take care of themselves.
Lastly, how do you think you will fit with the Detroit Pistons if they picked you?
Kind of like I was saying earlier, I think I can fit in any situation, just from my skill set to the positions that I can play, kind of 1 through 4, 1 through 5 in today's NBA. So I think I can really fit in any system and just come in and contribute, whether that's defensively, offensively, in any way I can. Just use my talents, use my skills to contribute and help any organization win.
Thank you.
Thanks. Mike Vorkanoff?
Hey, Patrick, thanks for doing this. I guess I had the question for you is the perception seems to be that, you still got some room to grow and you're kind of a little bit raw coming out of 1 year at Florida State. When you talk to teams, how do you try to sell yourself, both in terms of what you've done to this point on the court and also what you think your potential is down the road?
I mean, for one, I mean, it's not a secret that every rookie coming into this draft has things to work on. Every rookie coming into this draft has room to grow. So I mean, I don't really look at that, too much. I don't really look at the word potential too much, just because I know everybody has potential. It's going to be dependent upon who maximizes that potential. So for sure, just being able to show that I can do so many different things on the court, guard 1 through 4, play 1 through 4, 1 through 5 at times. So just positionless ability and then positionless playmaking has kind of been what we've been pushing, and that's kind of what we've been showing it through clips at Florida State. And a big shout out to Florida State and Coach Ham and Coach CY for allowing me to show everything that I could do.
And I guess just one quick follow-up. Have you talked to the Knicks at all? They are at number 8 there in the lottery.
I'm just kind of trying to keep that, in-house with me and my agent.
Sure. Thank you.
Sarah Spencer?
Hey, Patrick, how are you?
How you doing? I'm doing good.
Awesome. So you kind of just touched on this, but what do you feel like is your biggest strength or what distinguishes you from other prospects? I know you just mentioned your versatility you feel like is a pretty big strength.
I would definitely say versatility. Just being able to play different positions and make plays from different positions. I think in today's NBA, where you might have Draymond Green at the 4, you may have Andre Iguodala at the 4. I think we saw it a lot with the Miami Heat in the playoffs. You had, pretty much all guards on the floor. So being able to switch everything and guard every position and kind of play every position on the offensive end kind of helps, each and every team. So I think that's one of my biggest strengths. At 6'8", 6'9", 230 pounds, being able to do everything is one of my biggest strengths, I would say.
Thank you.
Chris Fedor?
Hey, Patrick, how's it going, man?
It's going good. How are you?
Good. So in the workouts, obviously you're not going to disclose the teams, but what kind of feedback have you gotten from teams? And if you do get some kind of feedback, do you try and take that to the next workout? Like, how does that process go for you?
As far as feedback, I really don't know. That's kind of with my agent. I just, like I was saying, just go in and try to be the best, whether that's a team workout or just a regular everyday workout. Just go in and try to get better, showcase what I can do, of course, but get better and then just build on what I already have and try to build more to what I need.
Is there something specifically that you're trying to show them in those settings?
Not specifically, just trying to show them everything I can do. I think I can do everything, so just being able to show them that I can do everything has been big. Coming into, like I was saying, every day and just getting better at what I need to get better at, and then still getting better at things that I'm pretty good at, just to kind of create the overall game.
Rob Schaefer.
Sorry, my question got asked. I meant to put my hand down. Sorry.
Okay. Justin Quinn.
Hi, Patrick. I've seen you've been mocked to the Boston Celtics before your stock took a big surge. I'm wondering, do you view the Boston Celtics as a good fit? And if so, what would you envision your role there would be like?
Kind of like I was saying, I think I can fit with a number of teams and a number of styles and a number of coaches and players. Just because the way I play, like I was saying, I could play any position. So just coming into whatever team it is and just try to contribute, whether that's defensively, offensively, any way I can. Honestly, just come in and do my role, contribute in any way I can, and I think that'll be the biggest focal point of mine.
Thanks, Ben.
Jeff McDonald.
Hey, Patrick. You mentioned Devin earlier. I was wondering what it's been like for you to kind of go through this process at the same time as your college teammate, and the fact that both of you look like you could probably go in the top 10. What does that say about the Florida State program that you came from?
I mean, for one, it's just been a blessing to go through this with Devin, to kind of go through the whole season. First at Florida State with Devin, and then kind of towards the end of the year, just being on the same page, having the same opportunity, and now kind of going through pre-draft, and then hopefully on Wednesday being able to be drafted. I mean, it's just been a blessing to go through this with him. He's been a brother to me ever since I met him, so to go through this with him has just been amazing to see his growth, and I know that he's been happy to see my growth as well. So I'm just so happy for him. I've seen how hard he works since day one. So this is not a surprise for me at all. But I'm just super happy for him. Super excited for him.
All right, thank you.
Tom Hall.
Hi, Patrick. Even without a lot of basketball being played, your draft stock has surged over the past few months. I just wondered if you could comment on why you think that might be, and do you keep up with the mock drafts and rumors yourself?
For sure, I think my agents have a lot to do with that. Just talking to teams and pushing me. You know what I'm saying. Just being able to show teams what I can do, and then, of course, teams, watching film and being able to take a chance on me. So I definitely appreciate the teams for one, and then also my agents. And as far as mock drafts and things like that, I really have not looked at one mock draft list at all. I'm really just not even worried about it. Like I was saying, I'm really just focused on getting better each and every day, and then everything else will take care of itself. And then.
Thanks.
Jared Weiss. I have time for two more.
When you were a little kid, your position was called a tweener and was kind of looked at as a negative back in the day. And now it's like a major strength and is seen as one of the most important positions in the game. So as you were coming up as a player, who did you look at as role models? How did you want to shape your game, and how did they kind of come into the player that you are now?
When I was little, I mean, well, all the way up until now, I just try to do what I can. I don't really look at too many guys. I mean, for sure, I watch film on the big wings in the league, Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James and Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and the big wings in the league who play multiple positions. But I mean, just coming up, it was never. I'm trying to be like someone. I just kind of went out and played my game, and then in the end, I guess it just all figured itself out. But I never really was focused on what people said about me as far as being a tweener. I think the name that you said was. So just being myself and playing my game.
All right, our last question's from Lee Branscombe.
Hey, Patrick, thanks for the time. You played on a pretty loaded and really incredibly deep Florida State roster. So from an individual standpoint, you may have given up a little bit of production for, a great environment to play in and team success. Obviously, that has not hurt you as an NBA draft prospect. So could you just talk a little bit about that decision and why you think that may have helped you in the long run?
I honestly can't tell you. Coming into Florida State, I knew that they had a bunch of good guys coming back from last year, a bunch of guys that had played a lot of minutes in their year previous, and they were real successful. So just coming into Florida State, I kind of had the same mindset that I have now coming to the NBA, just being able to do my part, play my role in any way I can, and just help the team win. At Florida State, that role for me was, coming off the bench and providing a spark. So I think for sure, just like I was saying, being me, doing what I can, playing my game has gotten me here. And then, like I was saying, my agent being able to take those clips and things like that of me just, being me and sending them teams and kind of explaining how it could translate. And then also, like I was saying, I just thank Florida State staff for letting me play my game, for not trying to make me anything that I'm not, but allow me to do everything that I can. So it's just big ups to them, and I'm blessed to have both those guys on my side.
Thanks and good luck.
Thank you.